Hi everyone, here we are at Jackal Island and we're going to be starting this video. I'm going to make a bigger video when we get home, but it's Wednesday, so we arrived Monday, but the fun really began about 2 hours out. We're about 40 miles away from Jackal and we got our first flat tire ever. So me scared to death, my husband, laying on the side of the road on the highway. We took the bad back roads, but this is a pretty busy back road. And he changed the tire. So now we have no spare going home. So we're going to, before we leave, check into having 2 new tires put on the camper before we go home. That's very important. Then we got here, because remember, all the electrical worked in the camper. Nothing would turn on. Nothing. None of the electrical. The air conditioner, yes, because that's separate. So we tried everything and it kept blowing the 40 amp fuse. So, but that's not a big deal. We just, like the original pop-ups that came with very little electric power, we just ran a couple really nice, sturdy extension cords in. One to run the lights that we have all through the camper, and a skillet and all that stuff. So that works fine. So we're okay with that. We do have in about a month and a week, we will have another trip to Jackal. So if we can't figure that system out, I'd rather cancel, but fingers crossed. Or change it to a cabin or a hotel or something. So we're having a good time. We've been to the beach. We've walked along the beach. We've done some shopping. Now I'm going to tell you something. I did say it in my other video, but I'm going to say it here. This quick video that's going to narrow this down. To get on, after you leave Brunswick, you will get on Jackal Island Highway. Well, you're on there about a mile or so till you hit a toll. It's $10 a day. Just pay the $10, people. Don't pay any more. All right, go to the campground, do your thing. Now, there's a lot you can do on here without leaving this island, but if you leave it, you will have to pay the $10 again to get back on. So remember that. So we did walk down to the pier, and we saw the fishing cabin there where you can get all your fishing and t-shirts and cool stuff. The camp store here is not a camp store. It's a gift shop. There's nothing, there's no food, there's no nothing. So you would have to leave the campground, turn right, go about 6 miles up into like a little, right after the convention center. Turn into that, and you would have, there's like a market that carries a little of everything. I see some prices a little higher, some that equals, some a little lower. So and all about runs about the right thing. Eggs still $7 here. I have chicken, so I'm not used to that. So otherwise than that, you can get some basic stuff there. They have lots of restaurants. Big Subs is where we ate today. These subs were huge. Me and my husband split one. We were stuffed. Okay, very, very, very nice subs. We also ate at the Irish pub, and I had crab dip. And we split some chicken. We split the crab dip and some spicy sweet chicken wings, and they're both very nice. There are a couple other restaurants that we're going to check out so far while we're here. The campground will be amazingly is clean, very quiet. Kids are constantly riding their bikes. Some didn't know what they're doing, and some that don't. Lots of animals, pets here. Most animals are very calm and relax around people. There are a few people that have dogs that you wouldn't want to turn your back on. Okay, we have an all primitive tents. That's booked. People got their little solars and bringing them along. Smart move. Well, you're paying a lot less per night too for that. If you can boondock, go for it. So what else? The bird sanctuary, been there. That's why I was going to do this video, but it started to rain, so there's a library through that door. Very nice. There's a conference center behind me. There's the laundromat right there. So that's really nice. Now they have two new bath houses. That with the green building, there's one. There's one by ours, our pop-up. It's not finished yet, so we have to either walk to the green building, which is the oldest bathroom. And I've noticed a lot of people camping here has never experienced that, and they freak out. And or we have the new one, which is only 4 toilet shower combinations, and people wait for hours to take showers. Guys, why? Just about every site is a full hookup, and we do have a full hookup option. So yeah, so I don't have a problem with that. Now let's see, we can so that's pretty much it. So but it's been busy because we wanted to fix what was wrong with the pop-up. And well, since we have the extension cords, and this pop-up has little things for you to run a extension cord for backup, which is quite nice. So I'm still do everything I can do. I can cook inside. I just can't use the refrigerator. The air conditioner works, which is great. The lights that came with the camper that you can plug up in the corners, that's great. So that's not a big deal. My husband, he's used to everything working. He's not used to just go with the flow. So that's why I'm over here doing the video. But we're going to take a little walk. It doesn't look like it's raining. We're going to turn this around. So if you're looking for things in alphabetical order, you're not going to find it. So because this one is section T over here. And this is the original bathhouse to the campgrounds. And this tells you it's very outdated. The laundry room is from 8 to 9 p.m. That's important to know. There's the new bathhouse. Now they are building another one. If you decide to come here, maybe it will be up and running. It's not right now. And they're building a third one that is going to come with a new camping sites in the area. So, big boy coming through, big boy. So there is the new. Let him come through, he's bigger. So you see, that's pretty big. Now some of these sites will not hold anything this big. Most of these are up front. Unless there is a campsite. And I'm kind of surprised his check-in's not till 3, but in this case, it's okay. So, we have some really cool looking pop-ups, campers, not pop-up. I'm the only one I've seen here so far. There was one that looked like it was off-road. It really looks like we should take off-road. It was left the next day after we arrived. So this is section B. And they're fairly nice. They are close together. Some are closer than others. Ours is pretty huge, except for we have a tree in a bad spot that will not allow you to take the awning down. So these, you can rent these, to let you know. I love this. Check him out. He is an antique Scotty. He is absolutely the cutest thing you ever seen. See. Now they've been here as long as we have. Now we're entering into F. So I haven't really seen any new updates on this campground. So ice is $3.50 a bag here. You cannot bring your own firewood in, unless you know. Some people think they can. They sneak it in. Believe me, they watch you very closely. What else did some of those videos did not cover as I walk down? So when you see your campground spot, it might take you a bit to find, but it's your spot here. So that's their spot. See what I'm saying? Well, it took a bit to figure that out. We did get here an hour late because we had a flat tire and had to change it. So everything, there are some pull-throughs. Now, if you want to know what they are, B12 is a pull-through. So if you're looking for a spot, remember that B12 is a pull-through. Sorry, I drank the soda real fast and boom. Now this one here is a backup. It's not a pull-through. That's why they have those little chains right there. So at one time it looks like it could have been, but they prevent you from cutting through. This one, so there are a few, some big, some small. Let's see. Oh, I have those. I use them for my farm animals, actually. But yeah, they're cool. So this guy's coming back down. Not sure what he thinks he's looking for. Maybe someone gave him bad directions. But back there's the camping sites for non-electric. I love these people. They are just the funniest people ever. And look at it. They know how to camp. He's still looking for his campsite. Hi there, beautiful. Hi.
We came in.
Smell my puppies?
Guided us to the site.
Oh, did he? It is confusing in here if you've never been.
Come in on a weekend and take you to your site.
Oh, we came in on Monday. He's still trying to figure it out.
Wow.
That's big.
Which section? You know what he's doing? Oh, I thought you might have been with him.
That car's with him, but it's behind him.
Well, that thing is fancy. He's got a step to fold it down and then fold it right back up.
We downsized back to a pop-up. We didn't need anything that big anymore. We didn't drive it. Ours was pulled behind, but I'm kind of glad we did. Yeah. Oh, look at that little cute blue one.
Oh, I know. That's what we were just looking at.
That's adorable. My husband's 6'7". He wouldn't fit.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's not a lot that you'll fit in when you're 6'7".
Yeah. So, like I was telling you, these cute little pop-ups. Now, this one here, if we come back, this will be the spot that we would get. It's a pull-through. It's corner. It's huge. It's clear. It is H6. See how roomy that is? H6. It is a full hookup. Right there. See? And see how big it is? That's all your spot to that electric, to that rope. Hi. Here's our neighbor. They bike. Everyone bikes here, as you can see. Now this is our setup. Our pop-up. Right here, we're on H3. It is a nice and large. It starts here and goes all the way to our sign. The problem is we couldn't put our awning out because of that tree. So that's what makes it a bad spot. Well, wasn't that? I'm showing you some of the different campsites if you're looking for a pull-through, a nice back end. But I think that's the best pull-through right there is H6. For next time, it's in here. We're going to take a stroll to the bird sanctuary. Like, what? Yeah, they have a bird sanctuary here. I thought it was the coolest thing. I came across it actually by accident. And I kind of liked it. But it's also primitive camping. And everybody here is prepared. They got little solar jackeries, the other brand I'm not familiar with. So it specifically says. And then here you go. They are nice, large, and they are more semi-private than the other campsites. Now, if you can boondock with your equipment, this is the way to go. I think it's 20. I'm not quite sure. I know our spot was 50 because we got full hookup. Look at all that room. Look at all that room. Look, clothesline. I was laughing so hard when I saw that. I was like, that's cool. They are nice boondocking. Now they had their solars out earlier. I'm charging them up, so. But here it is. Look at that. All the birds. Check it out. He's eating. You got the squirrels. The squirrels are extremely friendly. They do not know not to be. They don't know personal space, guys. One came up and just about kissed my husband. So, and here are the birds. And then you can leave the birds notes if you want. Nice, you just sit back and you watch. And I've sat here and I've seen all kinds of birds come and go. This is really so cute. I love it. And then you have some more primitive spots. More primitive spots. And I think you could get a pop-up if you have the capability to boondock with a rechargeable jackery of some sort. Not a generator, but electrical. They do, because I saw they had it out earlier. Great spots. I mean, I do this too. I'm that kind of person. Some more. If you really want to be away from people and not be real close and want some sort of privacy. Well, that's our video of the day. And I just thought you should know we really truly are having a lot of fun here. And every day I have things that I'm going to put in my final big video. But I really haven't liked it. So remember, $10 to cross that toll roll. Don't pay for a whole week. Just do one day, because most of your stuff's going to be happening right in here. That's important. Lots of restaurants. Lots of beach. A lot of things kid-oriented. Bike rentals, $5 an hour, $25 for a day. Just remember, firewood is $10 for a package of firewood. So I want to at least get that out there and let you all know we're having fun. And now the rain stopped, I'm going to go check out the turtles. That's right, they got a turtle sanctuary here. And if you go on the beach the right time of year, you get to see the turtle nest. Bye-bye for now.